Cornbread, guys. We got to prioritize what cornbread is. Cornbread is a cornbread. It's cornbread, damn it. What? It's like saying, what's your favorite pasta? Somebody says Alfredo. What? You just said glorified macaroni and cheese. What? What? Are you geeking? Is your brain okay? That jellied cranberry, that's a hard pass. I don't deal with Satanism, okay? That's not my body. I like to do something different. This might be a little bit too late, but who knows? Doesn't matter. We're still going to do it anyway. I don't care if it's December. Thanksgiving happened and I had the unfortunate opportunity to cook everything this year. Okay. So what that means, I'm going to rate everything this year because I made everything this year. We are going to be ranking Thanksgiving foods and we're going to go ahead and see what's good, what's not good. And by the way, if you disagree with anything that I say, your taste buds are objectively wrong. That's all it is. There's no need to argue, right? But you're obviously in the wrong. Let's go. First thing we're going to do is turkey. Guys, it depends on your household. Turkey is solid. I give respects to all my turkey folks out there. But as of right now, I bang with it, but this year we haven't been doing it. We're actually going to put turkey to the side, really, and we're going to put that in okay. Because turkey is a very dry meat. Turkey is not one of the meats you can just eat all the time. You have to season it well. Pumpkin pie, I'm going to give it a maybe. Hard pass. It's sweet potato season, okay? You can throw them pumpkin pies away. Does this look like trick-or-treating time? Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me pumpkin pie to eat. Don't do that. Not in my presence. Not around me. Please don't do that. Fried turkey's the goat. You are right, Tall. Fried turkey is good. Fried turkey is 100% good. Guys, you know what also is good? I'm about to put y'all on some freaking game too, guys. I literally love y'all so much. I'm putting y'all on so much game, bro. Freaking this, guys. Look at this. This is what we love to freaking see. Turkey thighs is beautiful, okay? But this is not this, right? Because I'm not eating chicken breast. Chicken breast is mid. That's a low-tier meat, bro. Low-tier meat. We're not eating those. We're going to keep it where it is, okay? Next thing we're going to go through is apple pie. We love apple pie, guys. That hands down is an elite. That's elite. That is elite. No one can argue with me otherwise that apple pie is not an elite dessert to eat at Thanksgiving. The way it's succulent, it's appley, it's cinnamony, it's bready. It has all the constructual fantabulousments that makes a good Thanksgiving. We got to go with it. Next thing, we're going to have biscuits. I didn't do biscuits this year. That's usually more of a breakfast kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead and put that in maybe. It's not really hitting for me the most. Brussels sprouts, guys, as a kid, when it came to Brussels sprouts, that was never really my thing. I was never really a Brussels sprouts kind of guy. I kind of don't really bang with Brussels sprouts right now. I am willing to try it again if someone's willing to cook them right. But as of right now, we're going to put that in a maybe. That's not really my cup of tea. You're going to sit there. Squash. I don't know who the frick is just busting open the squash and scraping out the nuts and eating them. That's a little weird. Please stay away from me. You're weird. Jellied cranberry sauce. That's my mom's thing. My mom likes the cranberry sauce. That's not my cup of tea. She likes mixing that with the stuffing. We are not doing that around here. I don't want to see none of that satanic practices in my vicinity, okay? That jellied cranberry, that's a hard pass. I don't deal with Satanism, okay? That's not my body. Green bean casserole. If I go over to any of y'all in chats Thanksgiving, for whatever reason, I would be doing that. And your mom is bringing out the dish wrapped in the tinfoil. Your dad is sitting there, fork and knife. Oh, I can't wait. I love it when she makes this. And your sister's going, yes, let's get it. Mom made the special dish. Your dog going rough. Because you know what he about to eat. And you look over and I look over at you. Because I'm like, this better not be no BS. Better not be no BS. Your mom placed down the plate. And I see green beans, a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that shouldn't be in there. I will get up. I will leave. Okay? I will leave and I'm not tipping. I'm not going to give tip. It's not happening. Green bean casserole is a hard pass. What is wrong with you? Next thing we're gonna know with is cornbread. Okay, cornbread is beautiful, guys. I like cornbread. Unca freaky dude. That's not what I meant. Literally not what I meant. Cornbread, guys. We gotta prioritize what cornbread is. Cornbread is a cornbread. It's cornbread. Damn it. What? It's great. It's great. If your shit is not jiffy or dry, then cornbread is the way to go. Okay. Cornbread is beautiful. Cornbread is lovely, and cornbread is all. We have corn. I'm not really doing corn. We're not really a people to do corn. That's a little bit of more miscellaneous. You know what I'm saying? To the people out there that say mayes. I'm probably butchering your whole language, but don't be mad at me. I'm just joking. Or am I? Corn is not really my cup of tea. We're actually gonna throw that in a hard pass. But if your mom was to cook it and she was to season it, not with just butter, I'm gonna put it in a maybe. I'm gonna give it a maybe. Cranberry sauce, we're not even gonna talk about you. I don't deal with satanic stuff, guys. I've said this multiple times. We're gonna keep that in a hard pass. Creamed corn? Who the hell is eating creamed corn at Thanksgiving? You've lost your mind. What are we? Hard pass. Which one of y'all are eating creamed corn at Thanksgiving, bro? Which one of y'all are doing that? That's freaking gross. And I'm disgusted that y'all will even eat that. Dinner rolls, elite. Excuse me, elite. Elite. And you know why they're elite? I'm gonna show you why they're elite. This is an S tier yeast roll. This is what I eat all the time. And if these are what it is, S tier. Y'all need to try that, bro. You're missing out. Next thing. Gravy. Gravy. I'm not really much of a gravy guy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not a gravy guy. When I get my mashed potatoes, I just like them fluffy. So I'm not no. I'm gonna put it on a maybe. Depends on how your gravy's made. I'm not going with that. Ham. Honey baked ham. Honey baked ham. Ham. You're beautiful. I'm not a guy to really get seconds on the ham, but I do love it, especially day after, day before, all of that. Ham is for sure great. And the reason why it's not elite is I'm not doubling back on ham. Okay? Ham is good. Ham is great. But I feel like elite, we got to be more specific with what we mean by elite, okay? I'm thinking elite. I'm thinking, okay, top of the class. And if it's top of the class, ham, you're up there. Like, you're a solid B student, right? But I don't know if you're elite worthy. If the mac and cheese ain't too creamy, country ham is A tier. Yeah, we're going to say A, but it's if it's honey glazed ham, that's a damn near S tier. But I'm not a guy to double back on ham. This is personal preference. And whatever my personal preference is the preference. So we're not even going to really fight that. So we're going to give it as a great tier, okay? Honey baked ham is a legend. We're going to go with that, okay? Now we're going into the beautiful one. One that people talk about left, right, center, all around, guys. And this one is the macaroni and cheese. Lot of people will say this is elite. Easily, mac and cheese is elite. Mac and cheese can't go anything lower than elite because I'll eat mac and cheese alone any day. First of all, we have to make sure that you're seasoning mac and cheese. Guys, mac and cheese deserves to be seasoned. Can we not skip that? Please. And this is my opinion. Not even my opinion. This is a fact. If the only thing you love at Thanksgiving is the macaroni and cheese, you are systemically stupid. Okay? Your brain may have had a dysfunction, and that's okay. You possibly wear helmets, not while riding a bike. Okay? Every day, day-to-day use like a hat. Okay? Mac and cheese is one of those things that is supposed to be enjoyed, but people overindulge in it. Like, it's like saying, what's your favorite pasta? And somebody says Alfredo. What? You just said glorified macaroni and cheese. What? What? Are you geeking? Is your brain okay? You know what I'm saying? You just said Italian mac and cheese and thought that, oh my gosh, like, oh wow, what? You're not cool. You're actually not special at all. So if mac and cheese is actually considerably your favorite one, you are mentally deficient. That is the truth, okay? Fight with your mom about it. But for the due fact of what mac and cheese is and what it is held with, that is definitely an A tier. It's elite. It is elite. We can't disrespect its elite status. It is up there. No one can fight that, okay? Mashed potatoes. Okay. Mashed potatoes, you're unique. I don't hate you. You're fine. Something that is very important when it comes to you, Mr. Mashed Potatoes, is it also goes what you're paired with. It's not bad, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Mashed potatoes, you're okay. There is another level of kind of potato that's on this list that definitely sweeps you by a landslide, but you're okay. Like if I had turkey and mashed potatoes, I would say it's okay. I'd say it's okay. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy of the sorts. So I think I would probably say that mashed potatoes is an okay tier. Nothing crazy. Red wine, hard pass. Not a red wine drinker, and I think that's, I don't really drink alcohol. Neither should y'all. Stay sober. Roasted vegetables. I've never actually had roasted vegetables added. We usually do either collard greens or green beans, and we did green beans this year. So since roasted vegetables, I'm going to say that's a maybe, as long as you don't start putting none of that squash or some of them BS's in there. Okay, I can't find what escabado tip potatoes are, but we're going to say for the sake of everything that's good, we're going to put that in an okay. I've had it before. It's like cheesy potatoes, very thin. They do taste well. It's kind of like au gratin. I'm saying it's the same thing, but I'm going to say it's okay. It's okay. But at the same time though, I'd say maybe. Personally, I'm not putting it on my plate. It's not happening. So actually, let me not lie to myself. That's a hard pass. What? I'm not putting it on my plate. I'm literally not putting that on my plate. You must have lost your mind. Sparkling juice, A tier. Reason being. Come on. Don't put all that yelling. I don't want to hear it. Sparkling juice is solid, okay? We get that for every holiday, every occasion, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, beautiful. And the thing about it is that everybody can have it, okay? You can give it to your little nephew, you can give it to your little niece, you can give it to your granny. Everybody can all indulge in such an excitement because there's no alcohol involved. Okay? You're not going to give your 4-year-old niece alcohol. That's weird. You see what I'm saying? So sparkling juice is for sure elite, S tier, okay? Best beverage on here. We're going to be quite frank with ourselves. Next, we're going to go with 2 that are very controversial, but not very controversial to me because I really know things. I do. We're going to go with stuffing first. Stuffing is beautiful. Stuffing is good. Anybody who disagrees with stuffing being good probably has limited taste buds. And I'm going to be honest with you. I can't really articulate myself with someone that has such limited taste buds. I have a strong belief that picky eaters don't eat good. They are not healthy people. Okay, so if you have a picky eating habit, probably aren't eating good. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, you can't sit here and want to eat chips and Coca-Cola every day. That's just because you like it doesn't mean you should be eating it all the time. I'm letting you know that. But stuffing is good. Stuffing is good. I like it a lot. Everyone can indulge in it, so I'm gonna give that great. Personally, it could go up to elite for me, but I don't want to be too controversial. So no, I actually do. It's S tier, okay? Haha, it is S tier. We're gonna give stuffing S tier due to the fact of it is good paired with everything. Sweet potatoes, good. Apple pie, you're weird. You got to get the great trio. You see what I'm saying? You got to get the trio good with the trio with a little scoop. You see what I'm saying? Kind of like some fufu. I ain't even African, but you know how I get down. You feel what I'm saying? You get the dinner roll in one hand. You get the mac and cheese. You see what I'm saying? You get the mac and cheese with the stuffing, and they pretty much having an argument. You see what I'm saying? The mac and cheese and the stuffing are having an argument, and the sweet potatoes is like, hey, keep talking that stuff. I'm about to fight both of y'all. All dipped in the honey glazed ham juices, and you take the roll and you just start grabbing it and you just start eating that, John. That's S tier. That's S tier eats right there. You see what I'm saying? So stuffing, just because of what you contain and hold, S tier right there. S tier. Sweet potato casserole. Guys, there's a lot of things I could say. There's a lot of things I really could say. But one thing that's very important is it is the best thing at Thanksgiving. It's obviously elite. Okay? It is elite. Sweet potatoes is considerably my top 3 favorite dishes in the entire world. I'm being so honest with you. It's one of the things that I look forward to the most when it comes to this time of the year. The marshmallows, the consistency of the sweet potatoes, it's all good. It pairs well with everything. It's like a dessert, but it's also healthy at the same time. Borderline, because you're starting to add on. Sweet potato casserole is definitely better than mac and cheese. I'm not even going to argue about that because if you like mac and cheese, this is my list. What the top best Thanksgiving foods are, okay? If you got a problem with it, fight your mama about it. Don't care, okay? How do I stop the recording? How do I stop? That jelly cranberry, that's a hard pass. I don't deal with Satanism, okay? That's not my body.